Today in the world of cannabis, Ice Cube becomes the latest rapper to enter the cannabis industry with a branded product line. Researchers in Australia published a study connecting increased cannabis vape use among minors to YouTube video accessibility, and mixed reactions follow a move to place cannabis employees in California ahead of teachers and frontline personnel in line for COVID-19 vaccinations. It's Wednesday, February 17th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California. It's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, in a report by HipHopDX, Ice Cube has become the latest member to follow the trend of rappers and actors entering the cannabis industry with their own branded product line. In an Instagram post, Ice Cube announced the launch of the line called Friday Kush. I have partnered with Caviar Gold, so you know Friday Kush is the best, Cube said in another IG post. Caviar Gold is the original infused and only patented cannabis brand on the market, reads Caviar's official website. Our unique, innovative process adds 98% pure liquid THC oil to cannabis flowers for the most potent smokable herbs possible. Products are available in Arizona, California, Nevada, and Oklahoma, and contain about 46% THC and 11% CBD.
And next, Vaping Post reports that researchers from the University of Queensland in Brisbane, Australia, are advocating for age gates for cannabis video content uploaded to YouTube, saying that similar to tobacco content, age gating and verification protocols are useful in preventing minors from viewing. There's been an increase in the potency of cannabis over the last 2 decades, and more recently, there's been a significant rise in the number of young people who are vaping cannabis, said Carmen Lim, a PhD candidate and co-lead author of a study published in the journal Addiction called Content Analysis of Cannabis Vaping Videos on YouTube. Only around 25% of cannabis vaping-related videos communicate the potential harms of cannabis vaping, said Dr. Gary Chan, study co-author. The videos with the how-to theme were viewed more than 5 million times, and videos with a celebratory theme, expressing the fun and joy of cannabis vaping, were viewed more than 7 million times. Researchers noted that this was the first study conducted on the availability of cannabis vaping videos on YouTube. As YouTube has become a popular source of accessing cannabis-related information, we need to reduce the accessibility of cannabis-related content to adolescents, Chan added.
Last up, in a report by the OC Register, about 30,000 medical cannabis employees in California have been given priority for the COVID-19 vaccine after being placed ahead of some teachers, food and agriculture employees, and frontline emergency personnel. Jared Kilo, owner of the Higher Path Collective in Sherman Oaks and president of the United Cannabis Business Association, played a substantial role in getting some cannabis employees to the front of the line. Since 1996, we have been deemed medical. So how can you redefine us as something different all these years later? Kilo said, frontline healthcare workers are supposed to be in Tier 1. We are frontline workers. The California Department of Health's COVID-19 vaccine guidelines have been updated, now saying medical cannabis workers should be accommodated as necessary in Phase 1B, Tier 1, by nature of their designations in eligible essential workforce classifications. Reaction has been mixed. Some, such as Lisa Pindo of Santa Ana, a member of the Safe Places OC Facebook group, has likened dispensary employees to pharmacists, noting, though, that not all customers are there for medical reasons. Others, like Los Angeles Unified School District Superintendent Austin Buettner, feel differently. Cannabis delivery drivers before school bus drivers and teachers? Buettner tweeted in response to a Los Angeles Times column, "Makes no sense to me." Teachers should be prioritized ahead of cannabis dispensaries, said teacher Mike Walters of Edison High School in Huntington Beach. We're kind of on the front lines with these kids on a daily basis. I hope the quicker we get this vaccine to teachers, then the quicker we can get kids back in the classroom, instead of just a few of them.
And that was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit TRICHOMES.com.
And be sure to catch up with all of our other cannabis-related podcasts like Hash It Out, The High Ground, or Careers in Cannabis, wherever you get your podcasts. For TRICHOMES.com, I'm Devin Leal.
And I'm David Fortin. Catch you next time.